Hello. So I haven't done like an update in a while in terms of like kind of just where things are at. So I'm currently 26 weeks as of yesterday. My bump is definitely out now, especially when I wear something tighter. You can see. But yeah, I wanted to say that recently I've been all over those buy nothing groups, and whenever I see something that someone's posting, like, I don't know, baby boy clothes or just like things that we may need, I'm like on it right away and commenting, and usually they kind of draw names and things like that. But so far I've collected a good amount of newborn clothes, and they've just kind of been sitting in our like laundry room, and it's just been bothering me. So I kind of want to finally like go through it all, wash them of course with like sensitive detergent, and then I'm gonna like sort through them and stuff like that. So, and I also want to say like I'm really grateful for all of the stuff that we got so far from like our neighbors, and mom did buy us a bunch of like new little onesies as well, and they're all so cute. Like, oh my god, look at this one. It says like little one, and it has like a little fox here. Anyways, I got quite a few things to sort through, and also got like swaddles. They're like, there's just a bunch of things. I can't really show you. Let's see if I can even lift this. A big box of diaper clothes. I got a couple of bags here of like more things to sort through. I even got some a little bit older sized items, like I think 6 months. So those I can probably wash and put in like a storage bin for now until we get there. But it's just really nice to kind of have all these like items, especially clothing, because they're gonna grow so fast. So I didn't really want to be spending a lot of money on clothes. And yeah, a lot of this, there's some stuff with tags in it. Oh look, I found like 2 of the same pattern things already. But anyways, I'm gonna sort through them and yeah, see what I want to keep and see what I want to re-gift to other neighbors. Oh, I should be sorting them by size. This would be so cute for like the fall time. And oh my god, look at this cute little sweater with the little elephant. Oh my god, there are matching little bottoms. Look at this. Isn't this the cutest like little set? my gosh. This is so cute. It's a 3 to 6 month. We can be matching in our like little button-ups. Anyways, I'm gonna finish sorting through all of this and then wash it and start folding them up. Hi! So I just got to my next appointment. It's my first appointment at third trimester, like in my third trimester. So yeah, 10 more weeks, or more than 10 more weeks left, but curious what she's gonna ask me this time. It's probably just a general checkup as usual, but I am gonna mention that I'm still getting some nausea and that it's been very uncomfortable to sleep. So if she has any suggestions for me, because the pregnancy pillow is not cutting it. A friend did recommend just to ditch the pregnancy pillow and just use a regular pillow like between your legs. So I might try that tonight because I was finding my ears started hurting from the pregnancy pillow. I don't know if I'm using it wrong or whatnot, but I'll touch base after my appointment because I'm running a little bit late. So see you after. Okay, so that appointment went pretty quick, but a lot of things kind of happened. We did our normal vitals checkup. So they like take your blood pressure, your temperature check, weigh yourself. I've gained maybe like 5 to 7 pounds now. They also gave me my Tdap vaccine and gave me a pamphlet of like 28-week OB packet. So there's a lot of good information here about like breast pumps, because I got the prescription now so I can go order that. And I'm also supposed to be tracking the baby's movement now. So they gave me a little pamphlet that I'm supposed to fill out every night, fetal movement record. And I'm supposed to count, make sure the baby moves at least 10 times within an hour. So if the baby moves like 28, if the baby moves 10 times in like 20 minutes, that's fine as well. But I need to make sure it's within an hour. So hopefully baby checks that box off. I did mention that I'm feeling tightness in my chest sometimes. So the doctor is a little concerned. She's not too concerned because I am healthy, but she's actually sending me to labor and delivery right now to go get double checked my heart. So I'm gonna go over there right now and yeah, go get double checked of like my heart and make sure everything's good. So I'll get to see the hospital that I'll be delivering at. Okay, so it's about 4 p.m. and I'm finally back from the hospital. It was a lot of waiting and doing a lot of like tests. I did an EKG test and everything came back normal. The doctor also listened to like my heart and my lungs, and that was also fine. We just figured it might be anxiety related. But yeah, I didn't end up, I'm not gonna go back. I mean, I'm not gonna go into work now considering it's like half an hour till work, even though my office is just like a couple buildings down that way because I am on campus. But yeah, did not really expect to spend the full day here, but it was really good just to like come and double check to make sure everything's good and going okay. I don't have any history of like asthma or anything, so they got to rule that out. COVID was ruled out because, you know, shortness of breath is a symptom of COVID. But yeah, I'm gonna like, I really just want to kind of like rush home right now so I'm not in too bad of a traffic, so I may update again once I get home to Lucy Girl. Okay, so I'm back home now finally. I'm just heating up Lucy's food for dinner. But yeah, today was like a really long and unexpected day, I guess. I just had my normal OB checkup. It was my first one for third in my third trimester, so she kind of went over like breast pumps. I got my Tdap vaccine, and she also just gave me like a pamphlet of other information to start looking at, and also some homework to start tracking baby's fetal movements every single night. So there's that. And then since I did mention that I was having like, there was like a couple nights where I had like kind of like chest pains. I think that kind of concerned my doctor, and she wanted me to go get that checked up. She did mention that if I did go the cardiovascular route, it would take longer, so she wanted me just to go straight to labor and delivery. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, she's like, yeah, like right now. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, I was planning to go into work, and this was like already around 11, so I didn't have lunch yet because I was just gonna go into work and like, you know, eat lunch there. And then so I went to labor and delivery. I didn't know where it was. Ended up finding it and had to wait a little bit because there's no room, so they did like kind of normal vital checks. And then eventually when a room was available, I went to a room. They kind of like strapped me up and had, I don't know what's it called, but basically things on my belly to track the baby's heartbeat, and that was pretty normal. They ended up checking my EKG, so they like put a lot of stickers on me, and then like did that came back normal. They checked my lungs and my heart. Everything came back normal. They also ruled out COVID because they thought maybe, I don't know, it could be a COVID symptom, I don't know. So it turns out the doctor says it could just be like anxiety related, so they refer me to go talk to a psychiatrist if that's something I want to do. Because I did mention like work's really busy, my husband's on deployment, things like that, so they figured it could be that, but also like in conjunction with like the pregnancy hormones and like, you know, all of your organs getting squished, and sometimes your food isn't going down, so like there is kind of like that pain or like tightness in the chest kind of feeling. It was a really long day at the hospital, but I guess silver lining, I got to see the labor and delivery room, and it was really nice. There was like a huge wall of windows, so I guess I'll be like checking out the view while giving birth. But yeah, I guess that was a good thing. I just got to see the facility, so like when I do go into labor, it's like I'm like familiar with the environment already, know where to go. It's on like the 9th floor or something like that. So yeah, just about to feed Lucy her dinner and probably just relax for the rest of the night, considering my little bit of a hectic day. I didn't even make it into work, so like I was all like, you know, work ready today, and that did not happen. But yeah, you know, health comes first. So oh yeah, I did want to mention that baby's all good and healthy. The doctor's like, baby looks fabulous, which was nice to hear. We did do another ultrasound, which they typically don't do anymore unless there's a problem, but so it was really nice to see baby again, and baby's head's down, so everything looks, you know, normal and good. And yeah, I know my doctor is being extra cautious, but I'm kind of glad she's very thorough and wants to like, you know, make sure everything's good. So yeah, better be safe than sorry.